Good afternoon. I've driven up from the Isle of Wight and I'm stopping in a couple of places on my way back. It's nice and sunny, lovely Sunday afternoon. Bit of a walk. I'm fed up with driving, so I've stopped off at Peterborough and I'm visiting the Yaxley Brick pits. So this is part of the world where there's lots of Oxford clay, which is very fossiliferous, and because of the Oxford clay makes bricks, makes very good bricks. There's lots of brick pits that have been excavated in this area, and mostly now filled up with water. So the Yaxley Lake is filled with water, but the banks are slowly eroding out to reveal some of the fossils. Now Peterborough is getting over the years very highly developed, so these brick pits are disappearing. So yeah, there's probably not going to be too many left over the long term, but then there might be the odd one that's left as a nature reserve. So well, we'll have a look around there, see what we can find. Should be getting quite near the water. Oh, I can just see it over there actually. Quite a nice lake. In fact, the lake actually I think starts here. It's all full of reeds. This is the part it says you can start finding stuff, but I thought it was on the bed of the lake, but you can't even get to the bed of the lake. It's just overgrown with yeah, trees and stuff. So I'll keep following this path, as hopefully we'll find a bit that's clear. Obviously all the vegetation on the banks of the path are going to stop any erosion. There is stuff here, so a little gryph here. More soily than clay though, this stuff. And yeah, more gryph here. The monster gryph here there. Definitely stuff here. It's definitely Jurassic, but yeah, just where to collect. So I've just washed this gryph here off. I managed to get to the side of the lake here, so you can see it's quite shallow. I think water level's probably quite high at the moment because it has been a fair bit of rain over winter, but yeah, I guess a bit of wind will expose a few ammonites and bits and pieces, but there's not a great deal to look at in terms of material. Bit of rubbish everywhere, but yeah, it's sort of wearing out. But yeah, just a bit of work really to look at bits exposed, see if there's anything sticking out. This is definitely getting reclaimed by nature. The trees and things growing on it, that'll stop the erosion. So yeah, but just rescued this from the water. And as you can see, it's a bit of a belemnite. Only part of one, but yeah, gryph here and belemnites. So there's a bit more cliff here, so Might be the only spot really to find stuff, so I'm going to have a little look around here, see if there's aught else. I'm hoping for a little ammonite, because yeah, Oxford clay ammonites, Cosmoceros, that'd be really nice. But yeah, don't look to be certainly a lot of material, but it's definitely looking more clayey now, so yeah, there's definitely people looking still. Another piece of graphia down there, look, that would have been a big one, look at that. So yeah, well, keep looking, so there's definitely bits of graphia down here. There's one there. Yeah, lots of bits of graphia. Yeah, the real prize is to find an ammonite, a good one. That's interesting, I don't know what that is. I shall keep looking. More graphia. So yeah, plenty of graphias. Just got my wellies, could have gone wading. It's a bit squidgy down this end. Yep, graphias. So, the belemnite down there. There it is. Another belemnite, no tip on it though. No tip on it, but little shell. Again, more graphia type stuff. So just having a little scrape round the edges, and there is stuff here. So a little belemnite shaft, some sort of gastropod, piece of an ammonite, tiniest bit of crinoid. Belemnite tip, more belemnite, and a graphia. So yeah, interesting stuff for the kids, I guess, but no full yet. I think I spotted my first ammonite just there. I think it's a partial. Piece there, actually. Unfortunately, it's got a bit missing. It's a shame. I think I found one, only I've lost it again. It's around here somewhere. There it is. Oh yeah, what a beauty. Look at that. Beautiful golden pyrite ammonite. Look at that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, it's small, but yeah, that's what I came for. One of those. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Yeah. A few other little trinkets. I have no idea what this is. To focus. If it's another type of crinoid. Come on, focus. Yeah, no idea what that is. But yeah, interesting. Right, that ammonite needs to be tucked safely away because it's tiny. Well, there's one there's often more, so I thought I'd just start revealing some of this grass back. See what we can find. I think there's another bit there. Just there. It's not a full one. It's another one. So yeah, it's worth just probably spending a few minutes having a look. See, they're very small, so they're not easy to spot. Right, found my second ammonite. Oh, not as golden as the last one. It's an ammonite. Oh. In the sun. Ammonite number 2. So, got a collection of other little small bits. So, some little crinoids. I think that shell's modern actually. So, yeah, broken bit of belemnite like that. So, yeah, there's stuff here. Those 2 ammonites I'm really chuffed with. You don't really expect to find something when you come somewhere new. So to find 2, I'm quite pleased with that. But yeah, there's loads of bits of weird crinoid. Quite a lot of microfossils here, which will be interesting to detect some of the mud and sieve it. So that you find all sorts in it. Yes, there's loads of these. So yeah, that'll a really fine sieve, and yeah, some of this mud you'd find all sorts of stuff. Probably some ammonites as well. There's literally loads in the mud. Yep, could easily pick loads of these up. Crinoids. Found another ammonite. Just in there. Or is it a snail? Actually, it could be a snail. Come here. Ah, that's different. It is an ammonite. Or is it a snail? I'm not sure. It could be a snail shell. It certainly looks like an ammonite. I'm not sure. It's got an empty mouth border, so I'm guessing it's a snail shell, but God, that does look like an ammonite. Yeah, loads of microfossils. Yeah, lovely little complete belemnite. It's quite nice bits of crinoid, all sorts. So yeah, interesting. Right, stopped in at Tilton Cutting. So, yeah, be nice to find something, wouldn't it? So, we're going to have a quick look down here and see if there's aught to find. So this is the famous Tilton railway crossing, or cutting. You can see the railway bridge there still. So, the hard rock forming the cutting walls in front there is iron rich oolitic limestone and sandstone. It's a milestone rock. It was formed in a shallow tropical sea during the early part of the Jurassic period, 190 million years ago. So similar age to around Whitby. Cool, it shows you some of the stratigraphy. There you go. So you can find Amalpheus. Looks like Dax. But to Harpoceros. No, it can't be a Dac. I wonder what that is. It's the brachiopod bed. Let's have a look. So in this sandy stuff, looks like there's lots of little shells, like shelly nodules. That's what you'd normally find some of the lower layer stuff in. Yeah, so it's like little shelly nodules. Some quite hard ones. Probably brachiopods in. Yeah, some huge lumps of like brachiopods or shelly blocks. Find a little bit of stuff. It's got belemnites and shells in. So it's nice and peaceful here, but not really finding anything of interest. So there's like a big hard band of shelly stuff, full of shells, brachiopods, whatever. But yeah, who knows where the ammonites are? Who knows? It's not a huge amount of scree to look through really either. It's Right, so I'm just walking along the cutting now, going south. So apparently the where you come down is the earlier beds. So the Plensbackian bits, and as you go south, you start getting towards the Whitby mudstone and the younger lias. Plenty of blocks with shelly nodules, but get a little bit more wild as you go up this area. Watch, there's a lot of leaf litter, so you can't really see much. And this is pretty much where it, well, it doesn't end, it goes on for ages, but as you can see, the wildlife has taken over pretty much. Not really a great place for collecting anymore, which is a shame. Because, yeah, I think the Tiltonoceros ammonite, which you find at the start of the jet rock in Whitby, usually very squished, small eleganticiferous like ammonites. I think this is where they were named after, because I think this is where they were quite abundant at one point. So yeah, no longer the case. It was just a dog walking nature reserve sanctuary. Shame there's no to collect, but yeah, still interesting to have a little look and see, and I'm sure there'll be still the odd fossil pops out now and then as the sides of the cutting erode. But yeah, it's starting to get dark now, so amazing. I've been tootling along up the motorways and I've only just got to Tilton. It's 4 o'clock, so yeah, it's a good old trip back from the Isle of Wight. So yeah, not much to say here, but at least we got a few bits from Yaxley. So yeah, you've got to try these things out, see what's there. Since you don't go and have a look, you don't know.